Okay, so wait, I want to talk about Wanda because I love Wanda and I have heard Wanda in this community.
You got to look this way.
For how many years? Yeah, don't look away. And when I get up at 5 a.m. to run, Wanda is on the radio. And when I go to sleep, Wanda's on the radio. They said James Brown was the hardest working man in show business, but Wanda is the hardest working person in show business.
I take naps.
And the best, too.
Hi, this is Wanda Myles, your host for this Sunday night show, Together. This is a show about those things we have in common, relationships and music that makes you feel great. You see, no matter what they tell you, we really do have things in common, things that bring us together. Brought to you by Captain Alan Sherman and by Rick Fabricia of Miami Home Mortgage and your guide to home ownership. Thanks, guys. From West Palm to the Keys, you've got relationship challenges. We'll put a healing on you. Let's find a way to work things out this weekend together.
Okay, my guest today is Lee Isaacson. I'm saying that correctly, with the new app. It's the Dig app. It's a dog person's dating app. I want to say it all correctly. I should just say how it was given to me so I don't mess it up. And then we'll get into all the nuances of a dog dating app. So Dig founders Casey and Lee, with us today, and her sister, built the first dating app that connects dog people based on what's most important to them. Welcome to Miami. I know you guys are launching the Miami app. Tell me about that.
Sure. So we're Dig, the dog person's dating app, and we go city by city across the country to get the word out. And the way we do that is these big, free, dog-friendly events to really focus on bringing dog people together. It's what the app's all about, and so we try to do the events.
And people always say, you're not dating hooking up dogs, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, we're not a breeding app, right? Absolutely not. We are
for the people.
It's all about compatibility for people, right? And if you're a dog person, you know exactly what that means when you're looking for a dog person. Yeah. That's trustworthiness. That's maybe a little bit more athletic. That's understanding body language. It's not something you might check off on another dating app. Like, I want someone who understands my body language. Yeah. But when you think about how you interact with each other, what's important in your home, in your lifestyle, understanding each other at that level is so important to get out at the front and make sure you have that conversation. And it's a dating app with more dog photos, so it's not necessarily going to be a bad thing.
And you can't fake the dog stuff, right? You have to have a dog.
You don't have to have a dog. So half of our users don't have a dog yet. Yes. So we have tips and tricks from vets and trainers to make sure the date goes well. Especially things like, when you introduce the dogs, make sure you're in neutral territory. Right. So you're not inviting them over to your house to bring the dog in with bones all over the place or anything like that, right? Important. Meet at a dog park. On the app, once you match with someone, you can actually plan a dog-friendly date right from the app. So you can search for the closest dog-friendly restaurant and dog park. I think dog parks are the greatest first date idea.
How's Miami on the map as far as dog-friendliness goes?
Miami is extraordinarily dog-friendly.
And,
good. When you compare to other
You've
cities...
come a long way, let me tell you.
Yeah, well, I've heard that. But when you compare to other cities, too, it also makes sense. You've got enough things outdoors that, dogs can be a part of, compared to cities like Boston, where you don't even have the space outside the restaurant to even have a patio, right? But you've got dog beaches here. You've got the Canine Film Festival. That is awesome.
Been a part of that twice.
Yeah, very cool. You've got apartment complexes promoting that they're dog friendly with a water bowl right when you walk in the door, right? And so those things really, really stand out. Obviously, everyone wants a little bit more, closer access to vets, and but your dog parks are pristine.
Great.
They are
doggy
pretty great.
We have a lot of doggy daycare stuff around here too, as well.
We looked into it. 55% of single adults in the U.S. are pet owners, with dogs leading the way, and more every day. So we said, all right, you've got this growing trend of younger people with dogs, and you've got this growing trend of dating apps, and people are wanting such a change in their dating apps. People on dating apps today are spending 9 to 10 hours a week on their dating apps, and they're using 3 or 4 at a time. And so the passion's there, the dedication's there, but it's a part-time job. It is actually a part-time job. Nobody wants that.
Are there people that you can get to do that for you?
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure there are. But so the way people are turning now is moving to niche dating apps, right? They're like, what can we say? Cut out all of these people that don't agree with this, and this. Right. And so for us, cut to the chase. Find a dog person that aligns with you in how you're going to spend your money. Does your dog sleep in the bed? That's a great first question. It's really important.
Yeah. When did you start?
We first launched Dig on the App Store for iPhones last Valentine's Day. And we've been launching city by city. We launched for Androids in... And you hear our dog in the background. Of course, we always have a dog with us.
Of course.
But we launched for Android back in October, and now we've just been going national nonstop. And
excellent.
City by city, we've been traveling, meeting all the dog lovers of the U.S. Most of our events are just celebrating dogs and love in the community. All of our events feature adoptable dogs from local rescues in the area and local dog businesses. So we've got local vets coming out. We've got local trainers coming out to help you.
Now, I wanted to talk to you about the first National Dog Moms Day. Are you responsible for that?
Oh, yeah. We
Excellent.
are
Tell me
totally
about
responsible. So we petitioned the National Day calendar last year to make Dog Moms Day an official national holiday.
Yay!
Yes.
Yay.
We made it a day separate from Mother's Day. You know, there's a lot of controversy on who's allowed to celebrate.
What's going on with that?
It's just, you saw it on like the Oprah show and like who's allowed to celebrate Mother's Day, and are you talking down to, real parents? And I'm like, okay, if you're talking to me, like I am a real parent, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So we have our day now.
So now, every, the Saturday before Mother's Day is National Dog Moms Day. It was founded by DIG. We are super excited to be able to say that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you.
And it's just a day to celebrate dogs and love. And, it's celebrating dog moms, future dog moms, and foster dog moms.
Excellent.
And so we're looking at the whole gamut of people who are just giving love to their dogs. And, sometimes the dogs have a hard time saying thank you. So we just helped them out with giving them a day.
And for single moms, you have the app, so it all works out. It all comes around. It's great stuff. So you have the Miami opening. That's tonight.
Yes.
And where's that going to be?
It's at WeWork Lincoln Road. So WeWork is a co-working space. We partnered with them to throw these events across the country. They've got like kombucha and cold brew on tap.
Good.
And yes, it's
What's
indoors.
for the dogs?
So much. I mean, not even joking. We've got 14 different local dog businesses.
Look at the level her energy just went up.
It is so much fun. I mean, first of all, it's indoors. It's fun to be able to like be inside, have drinks with people, and meet other people and not have to worry about like sweating.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's kind of important.
Yeah,
so it's an indoor event with 14 different local dog businesses, a few national ones flying in. There's a company we love called Teef, T-E-E-F, and they have ways to turn your dog's water into mouthwash. So if you have ever had trouble washing your dog's teeth, you can try out and see things like that.
That's good.
It's just a really fun, interactive day where you get to see local dog businesses, try out new local dog products, all free, and meet other dog lovers like you. So
that's great.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Well, I'm really glad you're here, and thanks so much for the National Moms Day. We needed that. I need another day to celebrate dog love.
I agree. Thank you.
All right. Again, Lee Isaacson, CEO and co-founder of DIG. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Filing an insurance claim is a full-time job. Negotiating a fair claim is a challenge, depending on your situation, work, health, carpool, or an uncooperative insurer. Insurance is big business, and you need a professional. You need a public adjuster that works for you, not insurers. You need dedicated public adjusters. Welcome to Claims with Coffee. Wendy Coffee. Good Monday morning to you. I am Wanda Myles, and we'd like to welcome you to a brand new show here on 880 The Biz. It deals with something that we all may have to deal with at some point in time. It is insurance and claims. Now, we were very lucky to escape the storm that was Dorian, and we're still in the season, so great time to introduce a brand new show. With me now from Dedicated Public Adjusters, here's Wendy Coffee. Welcome to the station. Welcome to your new show. And it's a Monday morning, so we will start slow. We'll start with who you are, your company, and what is this public adjusting thing?
Hi, this is Wendy Coffee. I'm a licensed public insurance adjuster. Basically, when I like to meet with a client that calls me because they have some damage to either their home or their condo or their commercial property, I like to start with the basics and let them know what is their insurance and what I add to help them with that.
Now playing on the light.
Tres lindas cubanas.
Tres lindas cubanas.
You got it.
Yvette and Yvonne, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having us. Women have always been involved in the culture. They've always been rolling the cigars in the whole process, It's an artisanal craft. But it's always had a woman's touch. That's probably why it's so good.
I agree with that. The Life Podcast, now available to you anytime online. Do you want to pay less in taxes, increase your income, and donate to your favorite charity for the rest of forever?
I'm Les Winston. I'm the host of Funny Money. And the show Funny Money, of course, established based on the idea of turning tax dollars into spendable dollars. And so they created a section of the code, which is Section 664, which allows people, if they're willing to promise to leave something at death to charity, they can have lower taxes while they're alive.
Charity of their choice.
Charity of their choice, right. And we've actually named that now. We call that social security.
It's a Funny Money Monday. Brought to you by July 14th, bring your dogs and friends for a day of canine film and fun.
Look at this place. It's a world run by dogs.
The Canine Film Festival, July 14th at Sinopolis in Coconut Grove.
I kind of want to explore this universe.
Help raise funds for local animal rescues and shelters.
Oh my God, who is it? I got it!
Call now for free tickets while they last. 844-727-9922. The Canine Film Festival 2018. Call now. Free tickets at 844-727-9922. 880 The Biz.
Hi, I'm Celia Maria. I'm a St. Luis bus. I'm here with Reina, my little chihuahua. and we're here representing the city of Miami Beach at this amazing event, just hanging out with the dogs and enjoying a wonderful Sunday afternoon. You know, the Canine Film Festival, we definitely try to come and support. So my commissioner's dog, Clint Eastwood, Aleman, and Reina have actually been in the films, and we will continue to be again this year. So she's doing the casting call as well.
It's time to get to know a president. On a President's Day weekend, our 34th president was Dwight D. Eisenhower. He played a big role in popularizing golf. He installed a putting green at the White House and played more than 800 rounds while in office, exceeding the record of any president so far. He holds a spot in the World Golf Hall of Fame in the Lifetime Achievement category. He was number 34, Dwight D. Eisenhower. We are talking mental health today. Our guest is corporate psychologist and management consultant, Dr. Patricia Thompson, creator of the Executive Mindfulness online course. It's a self-paced course designed to help you transform your work through mindfulness. And I'm a big fan of mindfulness, so I'm very glad to welcome you to the show. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Obviously, a big problem that we're having, people getting stressed out at work. And what's going on out there? Can you tell us?
Yeah, I mean, I think stress is definitely increasing. That's what we're seeing in the numbers. You know, and I think people are at increased risk for burnout. One of the things that I think is happening is that we're trying to do more with less. And at the same time, we have smartphones and laptops. And although they're great in terms of being able to stay in touch with what's going on in the office, the disadvantage is that it makes it hard to turn off the office and people can be accessible around the clock. And I think those sorts of demands just make it so hard for people to disconnect and to be able to recharge when they're off of work. If your performance is declining and you can't really put a finger on why, could be that your motivation has gone down or you're not trying as hard or it's harder to focus. And then the other thing I would say is just if you have a hard time disconnecting from work in general. So are you always complaining about work to family members or friends? Do you find that you're always thinking about work or that it's stressing you out because you can never, fully get away? And those are the sorts of things that could let you know that maybe it's time for a mental health break.
Welcome to another episode of The Life on 880thebiz.com. This is the podcast. I'm Wanda Myles. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking us along with you wherever you are today, putting us in your back pocket because I love it back here. It's nice and comfy. Anyway, moving right along. Today's show is the much anticipated show that I've been waiting for. It is The Dive Show with Nikki Bowe. We're going to explore all the greatest dives here in South Florida, some of the best dives that have been around for a really long time. So they not only have staying power, but we'll actually dive into why they have such staying power. What makes a great dive bar? We're not trying to encourage alcoholism, but if you're gonna, drink responsibly. Nikki Bowe is our guest host today. He's going to take us because Nikki knows bars. And dive bars are a plethora here in South Florida, but only a few have been around for a very, very long time. And Nikki knows those bars. And so I went to Nikki at his current submersion, shall I call it. It's La Rosas on 7th. And it's my lucky day because sitting at the bar is the one and only Dave Daniels. He is the founder and former owner of Churchill's Pub, one of the dive bars we will be visiting today, the ultimate dive bar. In fact, it's the first dive bar I was introduced to here in Miami. Dave now retired and has sold the bar and has moved on and doing things on his own, but he is still hanging out. Everybody loves Dave. He's been called honest, visionary, impresario, and dangerous. We talked about the beginnings of Churchill's, and was it originally really supposed to be a dive bar?
We fired on so many cylinders, and that was one of them,
Okay, I'm asking you the basic questions. When did you start Churchill's? When was it the first, when the doors opened?
September the 1st, 79. And then it was a neighborhood bar, just the 1,700 square feet where the pool tables are. And it closed, it was a day bar, it closed at 7 o'clock.
What fun is that?
Yeah.
The water, the dining, the playing, the pets, and work. This is the lifestyle of South Florida. And there's a lot going on, so you don't want to miss it. For an hour every day, we'll make plans for the rest.
Oh, the rest.
The rest of the week and weekend. I'm your host, Wanda Myles. Join us every day here on 880 The Biz and at our website. From the top to the bottom, from east to west, South Florida, this is The Life. Weekdays at 2. Brought to you by Wanda Myles. Yep, that's me. You can reach me at 786-512-9055. That's 786-512-9055. Thanks.